Oh, hello. Hi everybody. Today is Sunday Funday with the multiplayer boys. I am having a salad because I woke up extremely hungry and I almost made a sandwich with bread. I'm like, no, not doing that. So I'm having a salad instead. I am quite well, Danny. How are you? I'm very good, thank you. I just had dinner. Ooh, nice. I'm gonna join the Discord. Let's see if it works. We're trying a dedicated server this week. So we'll see if it works or not, question mark. Also, my hard drive from yesterday seems to have repaired itself. And so much so that it's being detected now. And not 3 terabytes of data are gone. Because that would suck. I also found this. It's a soda. It's got caffeine, but no sugar in it, no carbs whatsoever. And an entire bottle, or entire can, is 17 calories. Not 70, 17. And it's fucking delicious. But you're only allowed to have 2 in a 24-hour period. Because it has amino acids in it. You don't want to get too much. Because that's something your body produces on its own. And I expect it's like with insulin. If you were to add insulin yourself into someone who doesn't need added insulin, eventually the body will say, oh, well, we don't need to waste energy making insulin because we're getting it from somewhere else. That's good. Let's do that. And I don't want my body to stop producing BCAA amino acids. That would be bad. I made the salad yesterday evening, right before I went to bed. I weighed myself today, and I'm still down 3.4 kilos since Tuesday. So, 5 days? So I haven't dropped anything since 2 days ago, but truth be told, I had 2 pieces of candy yesterday. For the first time in I don't know how long. I needed it for my mental well-being, I think. That's really good. Yeah, I'm very happy with the progress. I had to go for groceries yesterday because I'm very well stocked on protein, but I go through salads now quite rapidly. So I went for more bell peppers and 3 bags of arugula, feta cheese, halloumi cheese. And I wanted to buy some chili nuts to have like to munch on, to munch on, as Damien says. And they were fucking out. They were out of chili nuts. Seriously fucking rude. Seriously fucking rude. Grumbles. He's muted. I don't think it would be weird if he did. So yeah, I had to go for the greens yesterday. I'm well stocked on like broccoli and green beans and stuff like that, because that's usually frozen. Cucumber, carrots, bell peppers, red onions, asparagus, not usually frozen. And since I don't do a lot of sauce now, because I have nothing to, like, I don't want to add too much sauce, because, you know, extra carbs and stuff. I didn't want to buy any milk, but I occasionally have milk in my coffee. So I was like, I don't know what to do. I don't want to buy 2 liters of fucking milk. That will be silly when you use, 1% of that per cup. So I bought these tiny ones. I bought 2 of them. And I've never used them before. It's kind of like if you wanted to have a milk drink with lunch, you could buy these. It looked like a juice box, but it's got milk in it. It's a good size, since I don't use the milk for anything else now. It's so good. Chili nuts. Yeah, I hate peanuts, which is childhood trauma, I think. See, my dad and my brother, they love peanuts. And something I think they might love just as much as the peanuts when I was a kid was eat a bunch of peanuts and then go in my face, because it smelled revolting. But chili nuts, I get the taste of the chili, then swallow, and it's fine. It's really tasty. But still, it's nuts, so I really shouldn't eat that either. Hey, Gandor. I heard that coffee nerds put milk in ice cube trays for their coffee when they never use milk. It's a good idea. When I got the rest of a carton of milk, I freeze it down 1 or 1.5 deciliter of it. Using soup later. The end of a carton of milk. Oh, well, that's fucking smart. I never even thought of that. And it doesn't like curdle or anything if you freeze it. I mean, we freeze butter. That seems okay. That's already fairly solid, though. If you take frozen milk out and melt it and drink, it's not great. But for coffee or soup, no difference. Hey, that's fucking fantastic. I don't know what where the lads are. We're supposed to start 25 minutes ago. Where are you guys? Yeah, there should be no one. Oh wait, are we out of? No. Yeah, I was gonna say we're not out of feed. I love how this turned out. Well, we'll probably try to fix up the barn a little bit today, like get some stone stuff going. Wormus is on now. Yeah, but he's muted in the Discord. Where I am sitting waiting for him. Gogglethor, have you tried these? I don't know if it's a Swedish thing or if they're in Norway as well. Nocco. Because it tastes like a soda. But one of these cans has 17 calories. 17 calories in it. In the entire fucking can. 17. That means there's half a calorie per centiliter. Half a fucking calorie. Which is pretty good. And it's got amino acids in it, so you're not allowed to drink more than 2 in a day, because obviously your body produces amino acids on its own. And no fucking sugar. Nothing. It's got sweetener in it, obviously, but no sugar whatsoever. And it's sucralose instead of aspartame. Bonjour! How are you?
I am fantastic, considering we got this working.
Yeah.
At the last minute, and it's going. It's really smooth.
Yeah, I'm upstairs in the barn.
It actually works better for me than just playing solo.
Really?
Like, I'm actually getting more
You're trying to do
consistently
it.
high FPS than I was playing my own instance locally. So goodness knows how this is coded and whatever it's doing.
Look at the code and I was like, why is there a band-aid over here?
Yeah. It's kind of bizarre that this is the first time I've seen a game run better but whatever. I'm not gonna question it.
Yeah,
It
no,
did crash on me,
better
though. I sat in a
dedicated than
chair.
local. Yeah.
Yeah,
Weird.
I sat on my chair for my stream startup, and the game crashed to the desktop. So I was like, "Oh, that's fine." But yeah, this is great. I've got 50 to 60 FPS
That's fantastic.
almost everywhere, and
How do you measure your FPS? Is there a overlay thing or?
you have to use like the Steam or sorry, you have to use like a third-party FPS counter because the game doesn't have one built in.
Oh, but is there
Or
one
at
in
least,
Steam?
yeah, in Steam you can go to the settings and then the section in-game, and you can turn on FPS and
Oh, there it is. In-game
yeah.
FPS counter, top right, say.
It's difficult to see in this. You might need to use the high contrast.
Yeah, no, I got it. I also don't want it to be super like stand out on
Yeah,
stream
yeah.
either. Yeah,
Agreed.
I got 59, 60 FPS constantly. This is fantastic.
Yeah, I don't have my my Steam overlay on showing. I don't do desktop capture or anything like that, so nobody would see my FPS counter anyway.
Oh, that's a good point. I could have it in the bottom right, and then it will be behind my face.
There you go. Here comes the storm again.
I was thinking
can't
we could
believe how well
probably
this runs.
spend some time today getting you a bunch of stone, so we could maybe make the barn a little more sturdy.
Yeah.
What do you
So
think?
in my solo game, while Tiger and I were talking and going through ideas and stuff, I was just hammering away on my solo, just seeing it, making sure it's running and whatever. And I thought, well, if we end up playing on here, then I'll start upgrading the roof of the barn. And
Yeah.
I went and mined a whole load of stone and made a whole load of iron nails and everything. I needed 24 roof tiles, the big pieces. I had enough for 23, wasn't it?
Oh.
And I was like, okay, yeah, let's go and collect. I think you guys are going to need to go and get me some more iron. I know we've got some in the barn and some ore maybe, or some ingots in a box, but
Yeah, we have 100
I'm gonna go through
ingots
that
in a
real
box.
quick, upgrading the house.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Good
Morning.
morning.
Are we
Who's our
feeling?
server hero?
Are we feeling more
Yeah.
dedicated to the job? Right.
We do have quite a bit of iron ore. Maybe we should just start. Is it ore you need, or is it the ingots?
I've got to turn ingots into nails.
Okay. Well, let's keep going with the. With the
Yeah, I don't
ingots
think it's
then.
a stretch to say you guys like going off onto caves anyway, so
Yeah.
I'm just gonna ask you to go to more caves.
Yeah. If we could today,
Yeah.
we should probably route some water up to the workshop, because there are several things up here that benefit from a water connection.
Okay, yep. We have the tool somewhere, right? So
Yeah, could be in the toolbox.
Yep. I don't know. Does it take any materials to use the tool?
Not last time I used it.
no,
Okay, good.
it's a freebie.
Sweet. I will endeavor to give it a try.
You guys will probably appreciate this. You know I don't like square buildings.
Yeah.
Molito posted a picture in my Discord with train stations with like then and now kind of thing, and like all the old beautiful like architecture, bell towers, and just all sorts of old school like really nice architecture, and then all the modern train stations going in. It's like here's a box, here's another box, here's a box with a box on top of it, and they're all just like, and he shows like train stations, town halls, libraries, and schools, and it just makes me weep when I look at that picture. It's like, no, why did we forget how to make nice buildings?
So you should look up the new late month the library in Oslo.
Mm-hmm.
That building, it like it surprised me.
Oh, okay. That's cool with that overhang like that. Do you know there's one, I can't remember the name of it, I'll have to see if I can look it up, but there is one in, I think it's in Canadian land, where they do a thing that it almost goes out like a, kind of like a a lantern or something. It kind of sort of squarish start that goes up a few tiers. Then it has a really wide, like overhanging, almost like balcony kind of look to it, and like a little bit like that, but like in a big. It is square, unfortunately, but anyway. And then it goes in again, and then it goes out again a bit further up on that, and it looks so kind of. Trying to think how to describe it, almost like a concertina, like musical instrument that's been like slumped on the ground or something. It's really cool. That does look awesome though. I wouldn't want to be the one working in that office that's on the overhang. I don't know. It's just like, humans make mistakes. Things get miscalculated sometimes.
You know what the best part is?
Mm-hmm.
It's a free public library with
nice.
All sorts of creator spaces, both for cosplayers, 3D printers, people that do knitting and sewing. They have dedicated rooms for playing instruments, for VR setup, and everything. It is such a wonderful thing they've done. And yeah, like it's a dedicated building for people to be able to pop in and do their thing.
Nice. Nice.
So if you're ever in Oslo, downtown Oslo even, because it's right next to the opera, so
Wow, really central.
yeah. So and I mean like 5-minute walk from the Oslo Central station. If you walk slowly and very lackadaisically, you know, it's kind of like Rumbles Does Quest. And no, you can really enjoy that. So
I haven't been in Oslo in years now. I really need to go back.
and it strikes me as such a cool, possible place for people to hang out.
Yeah.
After work, after school, like providing that free possible place for youth to sit down and play Dungeons and Dragons or whatever they want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an amazing tool.
Yeah. I really liked Oslo when I lived close by. I just I worked so much, so there was never any like real time to go like, hey, let's go into Oslo, because it was either you're working or I'm going back to Sweden today. I'll be back in a week. I was in Oslo for they were recording a. Do you know the band Goth Minister?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in their Utopia music video.
Oh.
Several times. So they did like a DVD version where they're playing on stage and the entire crowd are zombies.
Ah, right,
And
yeah.
and my friend and I were playing airsoft at the time, so we're posted at the front in full airsoft gear, like defending the band or whatever. And in the end, we look up and realize the band have turned to zombies as well. We're like, oh shit! And then we get eaten. But they called me back for like the intro thing. And the shoot for that was in Oslo as well, but it was like into Oslo and then way out in the suburbs on the other side. I'm like, oh, I was hoping I would get to go into Oslo. So even when I got to go into Oslo, I didn't get to go into Oslo. But yeah, I had a lot of fun with that music video thing. That was cool.
So after having lived in Oslo for 12 years,
Yeah.
it was now when I went back, like I went down there to see Bonti in May. I felt more like a tourist, but at the same time, I felt familiar enough to navigate and do the things
Hi, Mark. I know
that I wanted to do without any issue. Like I walked around, did my thing, and I didn't feel like I needed to ask where things were.
Yeah.
And that was immensely good for me. Like starting to feel like a tourist in a city I used to live in was somehow liberating.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And actually, another community member is in Oslo right now, um, Ninth Aquila. He's part of a lot of like a reenactment group that does a lot
Oh,
of
cool. I love that stuff.
medieval stuff. So they're of course visiting the fortress and a few other places. And he was like, "There's so much green in Oslo. What's going on?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I mean, I guess it's a fairly green city."
Have you noticed that we also have a park full of nude statues?
Yeah.
That's where we used to do parkour in Oslo. Climb every fucking statue in that park. It's pretty funny because people are like, "You're not respecting the artwork." I'm like, dude, it's the artwork of a man kicking a nude baby. I'm not sure there's too much respect going on from his side, honestly.
Yeah, no, there's some controversy around.
Yeah. We have a giant pillar made out of nude people. It's very odd.
Yeah, there's and then there's the whole village they set up.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, slightly controversial, but
Yeah, that was really funny though. Okay, Grumbles, we are at 200 ingots and counting.
Nice. I have just loaded back in because my game crashed.
Ooh,
Oh,
that's not good.
okay. I was gonna ask, was that the server kicking out, or was that you having...
My game just crashed the desktop. It's done it twice this morning. I don't know.
Ooh, maybe...
Why as that is. Obviously because I did the integrity check and reset my settings so that everything's running smoother than it ever has before. The game's like, no.
What?
No,
you solved our problem? Have a new problem!
Well, that's also another thing that's better with a dedicated server, though. Like, if you have a crash or something, then the session will still go.
Oh yeah, I hated it when it was like I would have problems and you guys would suffer for it. That was like the worst.
No. Oh, sorry. Why is that going in there? That's not supposed to go in there. What the fuck? Go XLR. Behave.
Go XLR.
I'm putting all the iron in the furnace for you, so it's all in the same place.
Okie dokie. Dankeschön.
Bitte sehr.
New chat mic.
Oh, hello, Lord of Bones. So is it just stone you need, Grumbles? Or is there mortar or anything else?
So it uses stone, wood, leather, and iron nails.
Okay. Well, we've got the leather. We've got the... You're on the iron nails. Do we still have a bunch of wood from last time when Tiger went out gathering a bunch of wood? Or is that used up?
I believe I went through that.
Okay.
Expedient. Because I built the northern perimeter wall.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you need me to go out and do more stuff,
I'm going out for wood right now. And I'm gonna bring a buffalo.
Where do you need it?
So actually that's the other thing is just start storing things in the workshop, and I'm going to bring the bench over here.
Okay.
Because
Do you think that we should put a... I was thinking we could have a couple of cupboards like right outside here where I'm standing.
like drop boxes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I can put a little lean-to there. Let me put something there because they get destroyed so quickly. The game's like, oh, you have a box outside. Got it.
Like our salting bench.
Yeah, exactly. I've never seen boxes disappear so quickly in any game ever other than this. It's like, I put one over there with some fertilizer in it and some seeds for the little planting area. There was one like, strong wind.
Yeah.
I went back there and I was like, where's that box? Damn it.
Well, we got over 5,000 leather, so we should be good on that front.
Good. Gonna do this.
Oh, sorry, did I close it in your face?
No, 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 no. I'm working.
Hi,
outside.
TSG. Hi, Ash. Go
Okay,
bed.
I'm not
Sleep,
gonna
sleep.
do
Sunday. Go sleep, sleep. Dried fatty T-bone. Consume stack. Have you been enjoying Once Human, Grumbles?
So, yeah, we keep going over this topic because, like, it's not a bad thing at all. But I'm happy to talk with you about it as well. I like what they've done so far, and I like certain elements of it. I feel like the game's trying to cover too many bases.
Yeah.
And therefore, it hasn't really got a core identity to me. It's like, well, I do everything.
That's fair.
And it does everything like quite well, and some things are quite fun. Like I really like the art style of all the enemies and stuff, and I like the story idea and the concept. I think that it's a little bit bare bones though.
Yeah.
And that could be a mixture of like the translation stuff taking time to come in and voice acting needing to be added and that. But
Yeah.
I don't get hooked on like, and this might be because I'm like actively defending myself against it, but I just don't get hooked on like the core MMO mechanics. I'm like, I don't want to go back and repeat a thing 15,000 times because it's there and it needs to be done kind of thing. I just don't have that. You know, it has to engage me in some other creative way, I find. So, I feel like I kind of like, and I've seen like some of the loops and things that you're going through in it, and it feels like apart from the potential of like, oh wow, I've never seen that alien before, whatever, you know, deviant. Apart from that, everything else, like find the box, go here, activate the thing, you know.
It's
Okay,
well, it's a
I've done it
traditional
now.
MMO problem.
Yeah,
Collect 5
so
bear asses.
Yeah,
know.
I've
Not all
done it
bears have
now.
asses.
And I don't need to keep doing that 20 more times to. And then there's the thing of like the building stuff, and it's all locked behind the different like areas and materials, and that started to get on my nerves a bit because I'm never a fan of like locking things to areas and that like they've got PTSD from New World, which is terrible at that, and that really puts me off. Like I get it, but I think that I don't know, man. I
Have you
guess
seen the Eternia Land
MMO.
thing they have? Eternal
The what,
Land?
sorry?
Eternal Land. It's when you start, when you press enter game, you can also press enter Eternal Land.
It was unavailable for me.
Oh yeah, you need to get to a certain stage, I think. But I've unlocked it now, and I'm not.
Because that's
I
like
haven't
open
progressed.
world, and you can kind of build, and I guess
It's your own island essentially, and it doesn't wipe in between seasons or anything. And you don't use materials.
Yeah.
You use astral sand, and you start with like 50,000 astral sand, and then you just build. But I think it's still dependent on like unlocked memetics. But it is there's no like size limit to your house or anything like that. You can sprawl a house over across the entire island if you want.
So, for me, Once Human plays like a single-player game that is also trying to implement way too many multiplayer things.
Yes.
Not wrong.
It's like it's cool, and it's got some really fun mechanics that it's trying to work on, but it's biting off too much. So the whole like wipe mechanic of it, that's kind of bringing it in from Tarkov, which in and of itself not a bad thing. But
well, it's not really from Tarkov. It wipes every 6 weeks, not every time you go into an instance.
Yeah, but Tarkov has a 6-week progression too.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah. So you build up your character inventory. And
I thought you
everything in
meant,
Tarkov,
like-
and then it goes a complete wipe.
Oh,
So
I thought you meant
that's what it means.
the instance nature of Tarkov.
No, that's a roguelike. So that's no. But it does that thing, which I'm curious about in an MMO. But could be a good thing in this, since there's all the player bases that might be left uninhabited for a long time. Yeah. I just have a few like thoughts of, will it force me to be in a guild and in a larger group to be able to do everything I want to do? Or will I be able to unlock everything that I want to do and be able to do stuff solo? That's the sort of the stuff too that is kind of concerning to me, because with the single player nature of it and the vibe I'm getting from it.
See, for me, it's
and it also has another thing which I noticed. It has the whole daily login or weekly quests rather, where you go in, you do these quests, you get some sort of reputation or whatever.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, no, it has those, and that kind of throws me off, because I've already been through that grind before. So I think, like, what I really liked about it was the fact that it behaves kind of like the Division. It looks kind of like the Division.
I was about to say, for me, it scratches the Division itch, and I
Yeah.
love the Division. I just never had anyone to play with.
So
there you have.
we did the full we did a full story.
Oh, shit. Hi, Doc.
and everything, and raids and stuff. So I've been fully immersed in the Division. And I wanted to play Once Human with those same people that I played Division with. But there's still something that throws me off about Once Human.
Okay.
So yeah, no, I want to like it, but yeah.
Yeah. See, the thing I liked about Division that we get in Once Human is the roaming aspect, which is you can just go out and you will find something. You know, in Division you'd find gangs attacking civilians or stuff. You could just like, I'm gonna put a stop to this because I'm part of the Division. Hey, you know, I'm a good guy. And I love that. And then you just go to the next street corner and then you're like, oh, cool, an echo or whatever they call the look back things. And then you can, I found it very relaxing because I didn't need to do missions and stuff. And I also love you found a new base. Let's upgrade it and help people here in the base and do missions for them. I love that. But all of a sudden, like, hey, go here, collect 5 bear asses, and go here and kill this guy. I'm like, don't wanna.
Yeah, no, it's a weird mix.
Yeah.
It's a weird mix. It is.
Good morning, all. How are we all?
Hi, Doc.
Morning, Doc. It is,
Morning, Doc.
Just need you running very smoothly, Tiger. Nice job.
Hey, just when I needed some wood. Yeah, it's running brilliantly. This is the best experience I've had in this game. Apart from like starting a fresh world where everything's smooth because you haven't got anything.
Grumbles, last question on Once Human. Are you done with it, do you think, or?
I think I'm done with it for now because it's funny because I said that to Ark and Ark was like, oh cool, can I have all your stuff then? So I put all my stuff in a box for him and sent him a screenshot of where the house was because he'd forgotten already. So he's like, I was like, I don't know if any of this is any use to you, but you can have it.
Okay. So what you're saying is I don't need to save one of my solar panels for you.
No. So that solar panel thing was kind of the thing that broke me with it. I was like, okay.
Yeah, no, it turned out it was very easy to get solar panel. I just needed to go to the next area and then you get those materials pretty much right away.
Yeah, that's what Ark said. He's like, you just need to go to the 3rd area. I was like, well, why is it the 3rd area?
Yeah.
Like, why like, and then he showed me like how you unlock all the stuff and it's got different levels, 1, 2, 3. And I'm like, this is just, stop it. This is stupid. Like Conan does a thing where it's like, okay, you need these advanced materials and you need the advanced benches and stuff like that, but it's all part of the progression you're going through anyway.
Yeah.
And you can go to those areas. You just got to be careful you don't get murderized. And I don't like it when games say, no, you're not there yet. It's like, okay, fine.
It was.
Wait, you're telling me you hate me, game? Okay.
It was really funny though, because I was streaming, playing a little bit. And I was like, hey, it's Friday, so I have the day off, so I'm not gonna. So grumbles might get past me. I'm like, oh no, yeah, they're doing the grumbling. That's perfect. We're not gonna like outpace each other. And then yesterday I was like, oh, he's doing Skyrim. I don't want to progress the main quest in case he wants to keep going.
Man.
And then when we left each other originally on Wednesday, it was kind of a, okay. Or on Thursday, I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, we're in a good spot. Let's see where we go from here next time.
I do apologize because I had the thought, I was like, perhaps I should tell Lima I'm probably not playing much more of this. And then I just thought he'll be alright. He's gonna go on ahead of me anyway. I'm sorry, I should have said something.
Oh no, it's fine. But like 2 hours later in game time, I'm like, okay, so I've got the megaphone, I've got the surveillance camera, I've got the water filter set up. I've got, okay, I'm mass-producing purified water, which we can turn into ice for sanity. I've got 4 solar panels. I've upgraded my the storage unit thing. I'm like, oh, okay, I've expanded the house. Yeah, maybe I should do much more, because Grumbles is going to be way behind.
And then he had to put up with me, and it was him running around with a suppressed MP5 going, shit, and I turned up with an M249 store going,
Yeah, be very quiet. We're hunting terror. Okay, well, he's not quiet.
it's him being stealthy, just move a 150 round mag, just blaring at everything with it with 3,000 rounds.
That was really, really funny. Oh yeah, and I got the car as well. I skipped the like Mustang or whatever it's a copy of, and went straight to the 4-wheel big Humvee thing.
Oh,
It's absolute rubbish.
Oh,
The bike is faster, and you get no benefits except for you can seat 4 people in the car. So I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna use the car anymore.
So, and okay, this is my last thing, which is, you know, people are probably just going to laugh because they're like, well, that's just how I move. But I want to play a game like we're managing here, where we all get to do a little bit of our own stuff and we all get to do collaborative stuff, and it's not really, and it doesn't really matter if somebody ends up 10 levels ahead and all that, because you can still just go and do stuff, and you know, or everyone just does their thing. So and the game doesn't feel like it's locking me out of anything, you know, at my slow pace. And when we go those MMO things, I remember, again, PTSD from New World, that game really burned me, I feel. This game, and this goes to what Tiger was saying, I think, where it feels more like a single player game with multiplayer enabled kind of thing, is I found it irritating that we couldn't. I wanted to do more things together, but, and this has nothing to do with the players, the game just doesn't make it all that easy. Like, it's entirely on the players. If you,
I'm just playing too.
I'm describing this very well, but it's 100% on the players to stick together and do the thing together.
Yeah.
Like, even when you go to an area to like clear it or something, somebody goes off over there to the north, someone goes over there to the east or whatever, and it was bugging me, like, because I was like, okay, I'll stick. You know, so basically, if I go into puppy dog mode and follow everybody, I can kind of get that experience. But
that's, yeah.
You know, and I guess that's just how those games work. But it's something that I'm looking for in the experience that the game just, you know, isn't designed for or can't offer me or just doesn't offer me. And it was kind of like bugging me a bit. I'm like, can we just want to play a game together with my friends?
Yeah.
And everyone I've seen streaming it and playing it is pretty much, they're not talking about that necessarily. It might not bug them, but it's exactly the same experience. No matter who you watch, they're like, oh, I'm playing this game with my friends. Are you really? Or are you in a voice call with your friends while one of your friends is over there in the north and one of them is over there in the south making paella, and you know, and so it feels like fake MMO, or like you're not really together. Like I'm looking for some way where it could like force us to like, you know, you have to do this. Like then we did that big boss thing, right? Without spoiling it, but
Yeah.
we did like the second or third boss or whatever, and it we went in a dungeon, 3 of us together, and it split us up. Like good luck, because it was a story
Yeah.
thing with cutscenes and that, and then you had to fight this really big boss that was quite tough, and I managed to do it first try, so I'm quite chuffed with myself. But like, I literally joined up with this game and went in a party and went in a dungeon together so we could do stuff together. And the first thing the game does is like, nah.
Disregard
Good,
party.
good luck
You
on your
have
own,
friends?
soldier.
I think
What is
Did it
this
first.
friends concept you speak of?
did it first try. 69% chance that was a failure.
Yeah. Well, I got it done, so, you know,
Yeah.
obviously,
Yeah, but at the moment I'm playing it more or less like a single player game, and I'm having just as much fun, honestly, with the building and everything.
that's cool. I think the building's got some decent merit to it. I
Yeah.
don't like everything about the building system, but it's definitely intriguing, and the fact that they've added some rounded elements and stuff, like they've put some real effort and design into it. It's
Yeah.
not a throwaway element, which I quite like. But again, just don't lock things behind areas and stuff.
Yeah, no,
like,
that's silly.
I think that they think that, well, it's an MMO, so it's all about progression and moving through, and they've applied that to every aspect of the
Yeah,
game.
but it's the classic we want to extend the life of our game tactic, right?
Yeah, but I
True.
think they've kind of forced that into way too many elements with both the recalibration of gear thing, but also the tier system of gear. I'd say stick to one of them. Like it's way too much in one package at a go. Like
It's
the
cool.
division introduced the recalibration of gear long after the game had been running for a long time. People had kind of worked their
Yeah.
way up to max gear. Then they added a new element that people could work with and work towards and try to save up for and go, right, now we need these things to recalibrate our stuff. That's kind of where they ended up, so. But it took a long time, like it wasn't from start.
Oh, you know how you guys have a rabbit on your hip in this game?
Yes.
I have a Bambi on the floor.
Rabbit
Apparently,
on the hip, Bambi on the floor.
yeah. Apparently, if you Grumbles, look to your right.
Vader? That is not right. That is not. No, sir. No, that's not.
I suppose it's better than your attack kipper you've got in Consume.
Is it flopping about?
Yes. I just screen grabbed it. That's rather disturbing. No. Oh, goodness.
I'm out
me.
walking my pet. I'm
Bambi.
walking my pet deer.
Bambi has never looked so bad.
I just built a stone cairn, and you can apparently leave messages with it. You can name the cairn, and then you can leave a message on it.
Ooh, how very long dark.
And can I leave something here? No. What can? Food? No. Cannot leave food. Items? No. There is an inventory slot in it, but I don't know how it works.
That's not even attached to you, Lima.
I'm sweeping the floor.
It's just wrong.
Don't forget we have a lot of stone over on this side.
So, what's the plan today, apart from if I'm not to burn the house down?
Upgrade the barn to stone, I think, was pretty much as far as we got in the planning.
Fair enough. We need a lot of stone
There's a lot of stone over on this side.
Okay. Go and grab some and bring it over.
But duck.
Yeah, I know. I know. I'm just want to clear this out as well.
Ah, fair.
Do, 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 do. Storm's done. If we could get the farm sprinkled up today, that would be fantastic as well.
I'm sprinklers.
Yeah, because I think it's only the sprinklers we're missing. We should probably invest in another pump as well, because with the entire workshop on one pump and the water purification and the farm, I think we're gonna run out of water.
Yeah, it's only good for I think 1,000 litres a time or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. You do
Sorry, I was
refund-
quiet for a bit there. This grumpy guy turned up in the chat and was harassing me.
Oh yeah, he's trouble. He is.
Yeah. You know what it's like.
Considering banning that guy.
That guy.
Yeah, that guy.
I've had a fan load of people coming to my channel because like, would you like cheap viewers? No.
Would you like a smack across the face?
No.
I think I'm going to start replying to those bots. Is Pepsi okay? Because Pepsi is never okay. If you know, you know.
I don't.
Nor do I.
Right, let's see what we can get done. I've moved the masonry bench across here now.
Smashing.
So that's good. I've built a little lean-to for an outdoor couple of storage boxes
Mm-hmm.
as
Okay.
well.
Did
I'm
you?
playing so many different games that all have a slight twist on like, this is how you upgrade a thing, this is how you build a thing. So sometimes I'm like, do I go in a menu? Do I right click a hammer? Or do I have to press R? It's terrible when you play 3 or 4 different games in quick succession that all have a slightly different spin on how to
Yeah.
do.
That's 1,500 wood stacked here. Do you need more than that?
Nice. No, that's a great start. I'll take that for a start.
That's a great start. As in,
Yeah.
you will need more, or
No, well, I'm never going to say no to more building materials, but
Oh,
we'll
for a
take that
great
for.
start.
We'll take that for now. Cupboards is what we need, right? The big cupboards. That was it. That's an excellent job. I really appreciate all that resource delivery. Please don't be mad at me when it's all gone in 10 minutes.
it will not. It's made to be used.
Okay, carpentry bench.
I speak Latin,
See, that's
classical,
copper nails.
and medieval. Yeah, there you go.
Just to
There's
be-
the way.
Contrary.
Place to find your. Oh, I dropped Bambi and picked it up. Now it's on my hip. Much better.
I saw Bambi lying on the floor. I was like, you alright there, Bambi?
Oh no, she.
Looks a bit
Bambi's dead.
Dead tired.
dead tired. No.
Bambi's dead.
They're all dead, Dave.
Long live Bambi.
I gotta check a thing.
One thing I do like about the Once Human is that it has brought a lot of people together and they're just having fun and sharing their experiences and that kind of thing. As simple as that sounds, it's just nice to have a product that everyone can just get for free. And
That is true.
Yeah, I mean, for a free game, it's not bad. It's not you can dip in and out of as when you want.
yeah. I did have like, you get the occasional like somebody comes into the chat, first time chatter, and they go, "Bro, this game has a wipe." And
Yeah, and
bro, how can you play this game? It's got a wipe, bro.
Oh, for Once Human?
yeah,
Yeah.
He
No,
does,
that's what
doesn't he?
people said to me as well. Like, well, dude, they're gonna wipe in 6 weeks. I'm like, I'm not gonna be playing in 6 weeks. What are you, crazy? I don't care if they wipe in 6 weeks. I will be gone 4.5.
playing is probably better playing in 6 weeks because all those that have dipped in and gone and built stuff and then gone won't come back. And
Yeah.
It'll be a much quieter server, so people who actually want to play as a group can actually have little towns built and that. It might actually be nicer.
Monsieur Lima,
Really?
here is your outdoor storage area. I've put 2 cupboards with signs on them in case you want to label anything.
Smashing.
They could just
Thank
be
you.
dump boxes. If you want more cupboards, there's enough space for a few more.
Oh,
And it
smashing.
should be covered enough.
Yeah, no, that looks great.
I just wanted to build it like funky style, but I could also just put solid.
Yeah, yeah,
walls
yeah.
if it's
I'll probably put
just-
we'll probably put stone in one and wood in the other because there's no
Yeah.
reason to create the wood piles and then manually stack it when we could just throw it in the cupboard.
Yeah, there you go. That's what I thought. So yeah,
You know-
if you want a couple more for dump boxes, I can do that too. Or
You know,
you
you've
can
been
do it.
listening, you know you've been listening to Lima too long. When you talked to Mrs. I was talking to my missus the other day, and one of the things I said was smashing. She went, what?
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
Smashing.
She looked at me like really black. Like, what?
Oh, I didn't hear what you said. I was like, it was smashing.
Smashing.
You know where I got that from, right? It's yeah, it's Nigel Thornberry from the Wild Thornberries, the cartoon Nickelodeon.
All right, never seen it.
So the guy who's like, I suppose he's supposed to be a partial parody on oh, what the what's he mind fart
Use your words, Lima.
oh, what's his freaking name?
They have left him.
The the English guy who's been like on the telly since the 60s. The
The guy with the mustache.
no,
And the-
no, the super famous who hosts Blue Planet
Bruce
and all of that.
Forsyth?
Admiral.
Adbert. Thank you.
Oh,
he's
Edinburgh.
supposed. He's supposed. I guess he's supposed to be not. No, I said 60s, as in the 1960s. Forsyth would have been the 1760s.
Okay.
Yeah. That man has been on the telly for longer than telly's been around.
Sure.
Yeah, I suppose he's supposed to be like a family, but the Nigel Thornberry is his name. So I guess he's supposed to be like an Admiral type, running around.
Walk of shame there. Nice walk of shame there, Tiger.
But anyway, that
Walking
he
like you
he
were in the
says
toilet.
smashing.
What was that about
Smash.
shame? I've got a sickle, man. I've got a sickle. I have a sickle. There's no shame.
Look, I have a big hammer. Look.
That's not a big hammer. Unzip. Sorry. I have a fishing pole. Meh.
Oh, actually, Rumbles. I tried the fishing in Once Human a little bit more, and I went to one of those fishing events. They're not bad actually. They're kind of fun.
I can imagine that because it's all right. It's not a great fishing mini game, but
No,
it's
it's
not
not.
terrible.
It's but I mean it's It's not. Yeah, it's not terrible. It's. But yeah,
Yeah.
so I went to one of those fishing events, and there's always a person there selling like bait and
that.
stuff. So if you're like, oh shit, I didn't bring any bait, it's fine. Someone else there has bait for you, so you can just buy it from them. And
Okay.
then they also sell the recipes to make the different kinds of bait depending on what you want to catch.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, no, it's pretty fun.
That sounds good. It was weird that it wasn't really all that intuitive. Like when I look back on it, I'm like, I kind of was doing what you're supposed to do, but because I didn't notice the thing in the corner, so I didn't have the feedback I
Yeah.
needed to know if I was doing the right thing or not. And I don't know why I didn't notice that. I mean, I do have a tendency to be a bit tunnel vision, looking at the middle of my screen.
Yeah, but
so-
also there was when you fished the first time, there's no tutorial or anything. It's just
No,
like,
yes,
hey, have fun.
exactly, yeah.
This should be self-explanatory. Well, it's not.
Yeah, there's a lot of things they kind of claim should be self-explanatory, but it's not giving you a good indication of what's going on, what you need to do, what you need to interact with. It's
The game that wants to be everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a jack of all trades, master of none kind of
Now
a deal.
fish. What? How? No, fish. Yeah, okay. How? Fish.
It's all the stone brought over. I think that's quite a pile.
Find it difficult to get the materials you need to make the bait. So you go out with your 1 or 2 pieces of bait because it's taken forever to find any corn. And now fish with it without knowing how to do it. Like, damn it, game. No, this is not.
There you go.
We're not going to be friends.
Yep. It's all the stone brought over.
Thank you for all the materials, guys. That's a brilliant job. I shall attempt to beat the next storm
we'll
with the roof.
we'll bring out Murder Horse and a few others if you need more.
Yeah.
Listen, I thought you said burger horse.
It's not Icelandic. Calm down. Oh, look at your little what should we call it?
It's Bambi.
This is definitely some sort of Cthulhu-esque horror. Yeah.
It's not
So
right,
this-
is it? There's something not right.
I don't know. I've been playing Once Human. That's fine.
Once human has now made its way into Icarus.
I thought you got a firefighting thing in here.
So there's firefighting equipment everywhere, just so that's said.
I did accidentally
horror-related.
start a fire last time upstairs
Yeah.
in the shop.
We nearly lost the barn. Workshop.
Oh my god.
I was scared. I didn't want to burn everything down.
Pretty funny.
no,
It was.
it's fine,
We
it's fine,
were a
it's
bit panicky because it was like, no, well, it's not the building. It's everything we've just put in it. That would be quite the disaster. Especially you guys would work so hard moving everything across, and it's like, huzzah! It's up in smoke.
Yeah, it's a case of, oh my god, everything is around me is very red and orange and yellow all of a sudden. Help!
I'm so glad I made those bombs because getting up to the roof there to do the extinguishing would be fucking nightmare.
Yeah, those bombs were great.
We need a couple more cupboards whenever you can. The stone one is full.
Okay.
Couple bird.
Cupboard.
Cupboard. Cupboard. Bitty bitty beep 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 beep.
We need more cupboards. Right away.
Cupboard.
Okay, so that's going to give us enough of those roof pieces.
Yeah. Need to build the base up though, don't we, so it doesn't crumble.
Yeah, that's the next thing is I'm working on the pillars.
Rightio. Excellent. How are we doing for iron for nails? Because you're going to need a lot of nails, aren't you?
We had 200 ingots before he started, so.
Yeah, that does make a lot.
I suspect that when all is said and done, we're going to need more iron. So, those that like caves, even though we did make a lot has been cooked. Unfortunately, as I said. So the thing is, I wanted to try and go into some of the
exactly.
other new materials
With the
because I've
Latin
unlocked.
thing.
We've got like concrete. We've got what was the other, like aluminium.
Yeah.
To make sure I got that right first time there. 'cause
Nitrogen.
You guys weren't going to let me get away with it.
Well, I mean,
There's an I in there. It's not aluminum. Aluminium.
Aluminium.
Okay. But with,
Oh, then there's the new brick set. Mikios just reminded me. I forgot about that. There's a new. I
Depends
don't know
what
if we
it
can make
is.
those.
If it's the Scoria ones, no, because that's on the new update.
Oh.
All the stuff, anything that's got a little symbol top left-hand corner, you need the DLC for. So, for example, obsidian you won't get on this planet at all. That's volcanic glass, and there's no volcanic glass on this planet.
Yeah. Not the. It wasn't Scoria's been there a while though, wasn't it? Or was that the one they just added?
I'm just looking through at the moment.
what's
Scoria's tier 2 under stone.
Oh, clay brick. It's got the little symbol.
Yeah, you won't get that either. I think that's also the new planet.
Clay brick was the new one, yeah. Oh man, I heard it looks pretty good as well.
Yeah, yeah. I haven't got it unlocked because I've not been onto the new planet, because the new planet is literally like living on Iceland with just the volcanoes and new creatures and monsters and all sorts of stuff. Looks very, very cool though.
Okay, so Mikio says there's also alternative recipes so that they can be made everywhere.
the problem with the medical Latin stuff is the same as the Latin word for birds and plants and stuff. It's made up Latin,
Have a look.
which is it's a Linnaean
Might mean
Latin
we have
for
to go to the
birds and
desert.
animals, or birds and like animals and plants
Clay
and stuff.
brick
That's
and
Linnaean
tree
Latin.
sap. Okay, how do I make clay bricks?
Carlos Linnaeus,
Probably from the mortar and
also known as Carl von Linné, who went to my university. He invented that system, which is why, you know.
yeah, stone brick is made on the thingy.
You know, Amanita muscaria, for
What does
example,
stone brick go into? Is that
flag
for the
Eric.
scoria?
Oh, it just
Made
says
up Latin.
requires 3 stone each, but
Made up
I've not
Latin.
unlocked it, so I don't know. Now starting to get into the realms of where I can't help you with information.
No, yeah, that's good. It's all good.
I've really not really gone much into tier 4 because, yeah.
So that's not real Latin.
I think
Like,
a wolf just committed harakiri against our wall on this side.
Like tibia and fibula,
Oh, I did hear something go squelch.
the bones, aren't actually called that in Latin. It's just they've
Ugh.
Yeah,
they,
that's
they've
exist anymore.
invented the
I
Latin
even
for
looked
it.
around and I saw some numbers like, ugh, okay.
yeah, the spikes are bloody lethal. Did you remember to learn those, by the way, Grumbles? Because you were going to learn those, weren't you, the spikes for the walls?
Yeah, I don't know. I might have just blown my points on the other thing now.
Count of the peas. I don't
Don't
know.
Not an issue. Right, we wanted.
Now I feel
more sprinkles.
bad for thinking the system's gibberish. Oh no, it is gibberish. But that guy was also on our 100 crown bill until
make the
they
clay
redid them
bricks?
very recently.
Not yeah.
So I grew up
Meant
seeing
it
his face
already?
all the time.
Just have a look in there.
You make them in the furnace right in front of me here. Requires clay.
Oh, it's because these are all little symbols. Okay.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, clay and
Sure.
water. Okay.
clay and water. I've never seen clay, so I've no idea where you'd get that from.
We used to have Selma Lagerlöf,
Obsidian, I've seen scoria.
who was
I've
an
seen unknown
author,
ore,
on the
ore,
20 crown
ore.
bill, and she was from about 45 minutes from my house, is where she was from, Mårbacka. And now I go to the same university as the guy who was on the 100 crown bill.
Don't know.
And on the 50,
Oh,
we
Waterloo.
had
There we go. Food low.
Olin, I think. I can't remember.
There we go.
No relation. And on the 500, we had I can't remember what was on the red ones. And then on 1000 we had Gustav Vasa. But medical doctors had to learn real Latin at one point for 2 years.
Actually, this is a horrible mistake.
Yep, because the roof's going because it's not got the strength of the walls yet. It's not the base.
Forgot I had made the pillars, and then I forgot.
Grumbles, you do realize that gathering those materials is not free.
What?
I don't
do you
like
mean?
you.
Oh, you
I
want
don't
some
like
more
you
boxes?
seeing. I don't like seeing you waste stuff like that.
Oh
Things
no,
just
I
caving
didn't. I
in?
got them back. I got them back before I got them just before they cracked and fell off. Don't worry. I apologize. I forgot about the boxes. So I'll make 3 more boxes.
I'm going to take one of those and just have like plant storage because we have a bunch of like tea and lilies and gorse flowers and stuff like that.
Is anybody over the other side or not? Because you didn't bring over the pestle and mortar.
Oh no, it's here. There is a pestle mortar here.
Yeah,
It's
on
on
edge
the
of crafting.
crafting bench. It's on the stump
Oh, so it is.
because it looks good there.
I love the fact you can do that and put it onto the other bit.
Yeah,
Like that.
I mean we did that with all the lights and stuff too. It looks good.
Yeah, it is good. Right, so I need a boxy.
Like the machining bench does not come with a gold monolith lamp on top of the lathe.
What? It doesn't?
Yeah, I know, right?
That's news to me.
I'll plug in the advanced masonry bench with the hose pipe as well.
I really appreciate that. I need to increase the stability for a heavier roof. That's kind of cool. I only appreciate it as much as I do because I was able to get my pieces back before they fell out. So,
Okay, masonry bench is plugged into the water.
oh, nice. Thank you. Awesome.
I don't know what's going to happen to the water when we tear down those ceiling pieces, but I imagine we can easily fix it.
Yeah, it's going to be one of 2 things, isn't it? Are they going to magically stay there and float?
And
But
T's
they're free
class, yeah.
anyways.
They when I tore down outside with the piping, it stayed
Yeah.
there.
Oh,
There
really?
you go.
Hover pipes. Not
Yeah.
as cool as hover bikes, but close.
Currently crafting you some more. Oh, okay.
I really need a way to get a lot of seeds quickly, and I don't know how.
Where in the fuck did all the stone go?
Oh, it's in the box here, the stone box, because it's easier
okay.
to just deposit all the stone in there instead of making stuff. But I think that one's full. But Grumbles is making new cupboards right now.
Yeah,
Oh.
there's
Yeah,
3
no,
new
it
cupboards on
wasn't
the carpentry
necessarily the
bench.
stone that was the issue. I had a lot of wood here too, which I got to.
I will
get rid
be
of.
down in a minute with some lovely cupboards for you.
Would you wood, eh? Hmm.
I mean, you've seen me on the farming server.
You just use punks to get rid of wood, don't you?
Not get rid of. Handle wood. What? Said nothing.
There is now another cupboard down here, which will also be labeled stone. I don't think I can fit another cupboard here. Yep.
Are we okay with me destroying 3 stacks of fiber?
Yeah.
I don't think that's gonna be a problem.
No, that should be fine. Oh, that's cool. You can use icons on the signs as well as the instead of a text.
Please don't. I hate Farming Simulator for doing that.
No, I'm just saying we instead of writing plants, I could have a picture of plants.
Oh. Hmm.
I'm not
So,
doing it. I'm just saying I didn't know you could do that.
X'd it out because. Okay. So here's a UI thing that I absolutely hate. If you're gonna give me an icon to indicate what something is, if I can't mouse over that icon and get a pop-up text telling me what the fuck that icon
Yeah,
means,
tooltip. Yeah.
make it very clear what that icon is. How the fuck do I differentiate between sorghum, corn, barley, and everything else when they all have the same freaking style? Way too similar. Sorry, that's me ranting about a different game. I pulled the grumbles. I'm sorry.
Absolutely fair, I feel. Okay, here we go. So there are 4 cupboards in the lower one. It's a little cramped, but you can definitely get to all 4 of them. So we've got 2 wood and 2 stone.
2 wood and 2 stone. Ding.
And there's also a stone cupboard upstairs, which has a couple of thousand stone.
Update on the clay topic. Apparently we can't get that on this map yet. It's been talked about bringing in alternatives in, but it hasn't been done yet.
Yeah, I didn't think it was available. Right, Lima, you've now got sprinklers on every central pillar. Apart from that one. Hang on.
That's fantastic. However, we are going to have to make the farm area significantly larger. Because I did about, last time I planted, I did about twice this area. So, yeah, we need to expand the whole thing. Which unfortunately means more sprinklers.
Do we need to, or is it? Do we?
Yeah, we need to because we have so many animals that we need the seeds, if nothing else, so we can make food for them.
Like that. Okay.
Who can though?
Ooh, level up. Ooh, level 29. One more and I can go tier 4 stuff.
Why does it say that I'm the host?
Don't know.
We're on a dedicated server.
No seed planted. Oh. How much do the sprinklers cost?
2 steel, 4 epoxy, and something else I forget.
Okay, so they're fairly cheap though.
Yeah, they're fairly cheap.
So let's just make another bunch and then we can just kind of keep going with that. Oh, I emptied the automated drill, by the way, so I get another 250 iron.
Okay, keep going. These nails, man.
Yeah, I know. I'm making some pillars. I go around the bottom and strengthen the bottom of the building with pillars.
Oh, that's what I'm doing.
Hey guys, I'm gonna do some science. We had a save about 10 seconds ago, so
Okay. That sounds like a, hey guys, be prepared, but everything might go to shit very soon.
no, it just says that I'm the host, which kind of confused me. Is the session still up?
Yep.
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 Hi, sit down.
Speaking of shitty UI, well then.
How are you?
Right, all outside underneath is strength and grumbles.
Okay.
Spoiled plants. Do those go in
Thank you.
the fertilizing machine thing?
In the compost
Yep.
thing in the little wedge building. That still needs to.
We got
Over here.
quite a bit of that.
Oi! Those were the pillars I just made.
Yeah, I know. I'll put them up for you.
Right, if this roof collapses, it's Doc's fault now.
That's fair. Prepare to judge.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Who was it that was gonna see the room? Talked about it last time. I think. Oh, oh no, we might.
We can talk
No.
about that on stream.
Yeah, I might have been talking to Arkard about that.
Yeah, correct.
And dirt makes fertilizer. Okay.
Oh, well, now it says nobody's the host. So we are on a dedicated server. This is weird.
Yeah, I
This
mean,
is weird.
I couldn't join through Steam. So I took the IP that it showed. And
Carnage, I think. No. I remember talking to
Well,
someone
no, you
on
don't
voice,
join
but I
through
think it
Steam,
was
you join through
Arkard.
the in-game server browser.
I tried and it was like, no, can't see it. It listed everybody apart from this. So.
Well, yeah, their in-game browser thing is weird because it's doing like constant lookups.
Yeah, but the server,
like, even-
like the Steam server browser, did not show anything at all.
Yeah.
Why is wood flowing or flying out of the walls? This is fucking terrifying to watch. Oh my god.
Rumble with me is speed
It's
swapping everything out from
1 to
stone
1,
wood.
so
Sorry, all the way around, wood to stone even.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Yeah, I
9,
wasn't sure if we
10,
had to
11,
do all of
12,
the
13,
walls, but
14, 15, 16,
I guess the
17,
downstairs at least would
18,
look good.
1800, so
Not only
180.
look good, I think there's a stability thing
Yeah, so we
going
need
on. A weight issue.
Yeah, I wanted to try with the pillars first to
we
see
need
if
a
that
lot
was sufficient.
of dirt.
Uh,
Hey, is there a quicker way to get dirt than with a shovel? Because I need like 1800 dirt.
No ideas on that, I'm afraid.
I mean, we're guys. We keep a little dirt on our pillow for the dirt man.
When
James,
he comes to town.
We keep a little dirt on our pillow for the dirt man.
So he won't.
I'll take us down to his lair way underground. There are some confused faces out there right now. Like, what the fuck are they on about?
Confused faces in here.
But you know why he's doing the faces, Tiger? Because he stops after a while, and then you're supposed to cut in with your like the next verse. So the original doesn't have any audio there; it's just his faces. And then
Well,
other people are supposed to sing the next verse
That's
made
the
up.
new version he put up. He did have a full version too.
Oh, did you find the best one? Maybe.
No, I think one of the first ones was actually just like that, but he added another version where people could add their own verses too. So. For fuck's sake. Fine.
There's some more wood up.
Check.
'cause we're out of wood upstairs.
You know what's funny about the reconstructed Latin thing? There are more people who speak the
I'm
Neo-Latin than speak
Running
Finnish
with-
in the world.
Yeah,
This
well,
is
it's like I
pretty
said
the
last
farming
time.
simulator server also running at the same time, so
Oh, is it? Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Okay. It's even more impressive then.
Yeah. Well, when the devs say, "Hey, you should really run a server if you want to co-op with people," I guess that's the clue.
And the great thing, this one only needs to
My
run when
knuckle is
we're
run out.
here on a Sunday.
Hey,
so-
Purple Trader, happy Sunday.
Yeah.
Keep a little bit of dirt. Keep a little dirt under my pillow for the dirt man. In case he comes to town.
So there's more structure needs reinforcing.
Keep a little bit of dirt. Keep a
Yeah, I'm
little
just
dirt under my
seeing,
pillow for the dirt man. So he won't
I wish there was a way to
drag me
tell the
down.
stability you had. I mean, I suppose there is in a roundabout
Oh, really?
way
Yeah.
'cause it does the whole
Which is
wobbling
funny
thing,
because
but
Radio Helsinki
it's not really enough.
has a
That's
regular
overlay you can
broadcast
activate,
in
right?
Latin.
Yeah, it'd be cool if it was, but also I wish my light shading wasn't flickering on and off. Okay, we've achieved sufficient stability for the roof.
So there's overlap there, yeah.
Nice.
What's the reasoning? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they're trying to reach a wider audience. Oh, sorry, it's Latin. Maybe they're trying to reach a wider audience.
I see a missed pillar.
Okay, got some more.
Top.
Other-
Vertical or
Top element on
horizontal?
this one. Top element on this one.
More understand Latin than Finnish.
yeah.
Yep.
Good spot.
More speakers of Latin in the world than Finnish.
Really
Or
like
speakers,
stone
you know.
up, stone.
Finnish is at least not a dead language.
There you go.
Reconstructed Latin. Exactly. Latin. It's Latin in the same way that
Horizontal here.
Olive Garden is Italian.
Yeah, I'm not
don't know if you want to
entirely
do
sure
all of
we need
those.
those. Because we now have enough to hold up the stone roof. So when
kinda
I
like
was
the
having
mixture like
problems
this,
building
but
it
yeah.
initially, I went ham with the pillars and just kind of put them everywhere because I couldn't work out where it was missing. So we've kind of ended up with more pillars than we need, but it adds a certain charm, I guess, if you like pillars. The thing looks like a puzzle, or it looks like some sort of weird alien experiment went on in here.
Oh, is that where Lima came from?
I beg your fucking pardon.
Wow.
Someone woke up and chose violence today. That's the best analogy. Well, it's the same way that I usually say McDonald's is a restaurant.
I feel like I'm normally the one to be very vocal.
It's funny but true. Oh yeah.
So terrifying.
Yeah, it sounds good as well.
Okay,
Hey,
so
Lima.
it's worth shopping around when digging up dirt because some spaces you only get 7 per shovel hit and some you get 9. So it's when you're going for 1800, you definitely should shop around first.
Your buffalo are hugging the food tray.
Yeah. Well, you can ride it and ride it out of there.
How about you teach your buffalo some manners?
Oh, how about I don't know what your responsibilities are. How about you go fish?
I am. I have my fishing trap.
So even when you're not fishing, you're fishing?
Yes, exactly.
Damn it. That's clever.
We even have an advanced fishing trap now. So, or we got that last time too. But yeah, it's just love this. We have more sponges, by the way, if anybody needs anything.
Tiger, have you read Wheel of Time?
No, I sadly haven't.
Has anyone read Wheel of Time?
Been
Like, I
watching
know
the TV
something
series.
from it. What do you mean?
No, the TV series does not count.
like
Oh, fuck, murder horse.
one
Ah,
Matrix
ah,
movie.
ah, murder horse. Ah, God damn it. Fuck you, murder horse. Get out of my way.
Fuck you, brother. Get out of my way.
He came in while I was digging up dirt.
Yeah, I saw. Also, you weren't kidding. This steel knife? Holy shit.
It's a bit different, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just stab, 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 stab. Done.
Yep.
We thank you, Murder Heart, for all your bones and sacrifice. I have one of your arrows, by the way.
Oh,
Or
There's-
bolts.
thank you.
There's no way to reset like one spent point or anything,
you
is there?
Oh, wait.
Thank you.
There.
Not in talent. It's the in talents you can, but in your actual
Not in the
skill
tech
tree,
tree.
no.
Gosh darn it.
Yep. You just have to wait to level and you can do it. Why would you after Grumbles?
Mickey Oz, you owe me a point. And
This is the clay thing, is it?
yeah. Because I
Oh.
only just noticed that there is actually another buildable stone brick set.
Have you not heard the saying? Don't trust chat or listen to chat.
Damn it. No slapping in chat, please.
Don't the church speak Latin? Real proper ancient Latin? Nope. They can speak Latin, but they don't know what it should sound like. So,
I'm really close to the next
linguistically,
level, though.
they speak Latin.
On the plus
Phonetically,
side, I've
they do
done
not.
So many bits now that
If that makes
I'm
sense.
nearly leveled up. Okay. Right, don't upgrade the walls upstairs.
No, I'm not going to. I'm just going to upgrade the floor because
Okay.
that's the bit that will go.
Mikios tries to hand over a talent point in chat. Oh, thanks, Mikios, for trying.
Sometimes they also don't know what the words mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's not
Mickey,
focus too
next
much
time
on
you
that.
let
As someone
try.
who's specialized in ancient Egyptian, let's not focus too
good
much on
idea.
that,
To be trying.
please.
Yeah, that's
Clever
really-
language use.
There you go.
I'm sorry, Mickey.
Clever language use that was. Fuzzy Bear joined in.
I was trying to do Yoda, but it got stuck in my throat, and it did not turn out like
Fuzzy
Yoda.
Bear for me. Calm down, Jim Henson.
And now it's turning into like peons from Warcraft 1.
God, yeah.
I thought that sounded like more like Fuzzy Bear.
Look out! We're being attacked.
What? Something doing?
It's me.
Quit
Can't
helping
believe
me.
how much better this runs like this.
You
It's
never
so
touched
good.
the other elves like
Yeah.
that.
Oh, so it's smooth, smooth as butter. I've had a couple of,
nice.
you know,
I'm
graphics
not
looking
that kind
good.
of work.
Me not that kind of work. Captain on the bridge. Set sail. Hi, Captain. Stop rocking the boat. You're making me seasick.
One of my favorite ones are the dreadlords. When you click too many times on them, you suddenly hear a phone going off. And then,
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
well, that's
well.
Warcraft 3 though. That's way later.
yeah.
That's new.
I'm a dreadlord, not a drug lord.
Darkness called me, but I wasn't in, so I called him back.
That's demon. Darkness called. I was on the phone, so I missed him. I tried to start denying darkness, but he ignored me. Darkness must have been screening his call. Oh hey, darkness, what's up? The demon hunter called? No, I don't have it.
Ready? We're ready, Master. I'm not ready. We're ready, master. I'm not ready. He did it. No, he did it. I'm going to go fix the pump and the drill because I imagine they're running out of water pretty soon. Or running out of fuel in
Pump
there.
and drill.
Oh, yes. Okay, pump has been refueled. See, it's kind of weird because the drill, when you slot a new a power cell into it, biofuel cell, it starts up immediately, but the pump doesn't do that. The pump you have to activate. I don't know why they're different.
Because of the automatic shut-off valve.
I think it's probably nitrogen.
Oh shit, yeah. I don't know that. Yeah, you're right. It has to be the nitrogen.
Fibers and sap.
The nitrogen man. I put a couple more gold lamps upstairs.
Oh, nice.
We're not at the point where it's well illuminated, but we're getting there slowly.
I thought you were gonna start singing a song about the nitrogen man. We keep a few rocks in our pillow for the night.
Do 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 do
Doesn't blow us up.
do do.
Anyway. Do we have a Damien? Is he awake? Have we heard from him?
What? Damien? I haven't heard,
Yeah.
but he's been working on his 7 days to die server. He's been exhausting himself with that.
As in, he's
he's
starting a
probably-
new one, or
Yeah, the server that we had for that we played on, he's gonna add a bunch of mods, and they're in the process of testing and resetting. He really wants to run an RP, like an RP.
yeah. Well,
2 or 3
gonna
months
have to be
server
applications to get in because a lot of stuff got broken into in the last few days. Like the 2 water filters we had on the roof log on, and they're all the mods and stuff in them are stolen.
One was already taken a couple of weeks ago when I was still playing.
Yeah. No, I mean in the
Yeah, it's gone now.
it was a lot of stuff got stolen in one day on the
Oh,
server.
right, okay. Yeah, it's just sad, isn't it?
not cool.
Lazy.
No, it's a bit shitty, isn't it?
Like, if you have... The only thing I can say to defend that is if you have a kind of a setup that some group is going to be a thief, but then you have to leave some sort of RP or sign that allows people to figure out, it was them, let's get them.
Yeah.
Or something.
No, this was just people jumping the fence and stealing shit and running off.
If it's very clear that it's a player base, then why? Why do that?
Because they want what other people have, but they don't want to work for it.
Because they're arse hat.
That's about right.
Yeah, sadly. Does
That's
happen a
kind of
lot.
like it's those sorts of things that make me not enjoy a multiplayer environment. That and forced PvP. If I'm gonna PvP, I'm gonna do it on my own terms.
Yeah.
Agreed.
I think we're pretty much there, Grumbles.
Yep.
I can't see any pillars that aren't. Yeah.
Well, we've got to replace this lower slope roof here if we're gonna go all stone. So that's like 1, 2,
Isn't ancient Egyptian just Coptic?
those.
Well, Coptic is the latest development of it.
And one.
So-
I haven't done with them now, but better.
If you go by writing styles, it's hieroglyphic,
There's a little lower level here from about under.
hieratic, Demotic,
Yeah.
and
We have some
Coptic.
benches there.
So hieroglyphs, stylized or simplified hieroglyphs, further simplified hieroglyphs, Greek alphabet.
That's quite good with the stone base and the wood top. Oh bugger! There's one more. Knew there was some more. Actually.
Keep a little bit of dirt under the pillow for
Yeah, I'm
the
waiting
dirt.
for the sun up so I can see what it looks like outside.
Yeah, Danish is fine.
Yeah, I've just found loads of stone pillars.
Danish is fine as well. Nobody will mind, except people who don't understand it. And I don't care what they think.
Well, anything. No, I guess I can't really say that. 'Cause I can't tell, but I would imagine.
We need
that
to
anything that's not graded
play
down
Dr.
isn't
Emo
really
like that one.
factoring
Oh,
into
the
stability.
actually.
Sun up all right.
I do like the little that I made it like a bit of an architectural design in the middle with the pillars.
You say design as if it was a conscious effort.
This one was. I just completed it with the diagonals.
In Danish,
Then
it's
you
fans
finish.
Yeah.
Is there any
Because you have
Danish
a
town
building
that has
thing
an English
and
name
cost.
apart from Copenhagen?
Okay.
Like in Sweden, the only town that has a separate name in English
And I
is
mean
Gothenburg.
that in a good way, not in a
Everything else is
derogatory
just
way.
No, I
the
think
Swedish
it
name
does look
pronounced
Great. It does look great.
wrong,
I just feel
essentially.
I could do a bit more with it, but it's because you have to factor in the stability. You can't do just willy-nilly whatever you want.
Anybody want a stack of grilled freshwater fillet
Yeah.
that have also been salted, so they should keep a while?
Been assaulting it.
Yeah. So when you grill food and then you salt it,
I
it'll
heard that
last
Danish
so
kids
much longer.
learn to speak
So,
slower
for
than
instance,
other Nordic languages because they
newly,
they don't understand it.
Newly
Yeah.
salted grilled freshwater fillet. Actually, it doesn't show how long. Why is that not showing up the duration on it? Guys, can you look at your food and see how long it says until
Okay.
it's boiling?
Mine says 0.
Yeah, 0 in squiggly brackets.
Yep.
Okay, I have the same.
We keep
a little bit of dirt under the pillow
for the dirt.
Well, mine are definitely going down.
Mine have been going down. That I know. So. Okay.
Oh, damn it.
But yeah, like I was gonna say, any food that you make, if you salt it afterwards, it'll add, it'll pretty much double how long it'll stay before it
Spoils.
boils. Yes, that's the word I was looking for. I'll make some more.
Well, that's handy. Just as we finish the roof, a flash storm arrives.
Yep, yep. Be a good test for the roof.
Ah, the humans have done.
That's
some.
totally
I
normal,
shall
yeah.
test their creation.
Totally normal in Denmark.
So even if it doesn't say the amount of seconds, oh, it showed for a tiny bit there for me. Oh. Even if it doesn't fully say how long, it seems
Yes,
to be
at 1.5. Children are in the process of learning
going
to
down
speak.
slowly, so.
PhD by 8. I mean, we assume they've started their PhD at least by 8, yeah. Not saying they're finished, you know. But probably, it should be started by then.
Fishing hut's taking damage.
So I learned an important lesson, Lima. The doorways are not sufficient to provide cover, so I have to put
Oh,
the
really?
doors in. I will have to move one of the cupboards, I think, at
Okay.
least, maybe 2. But that's okay. Oh god, yeah, the cupboards are taking an absolute hammering. It's half health already. What the hell? Why you bully me, game? There's one cupboard in the middle that's just, it's like, oh no, I can't say that. Can I say that phrase today? It's too soon. Oh.
Sandwiched.
No, I was going to say, get down, Mr. President. Because all of the other cupboards are defending it. It's just a joke. It's a phrase. Nobody get all antsy. We're all good.
You know what I found out recently? The car that John F. Kennedy got assassinated in,
Yeah.
they didn't get rid of the car. They added a roof to it, like a hardtop roof, and like 4 or 5 presidents after him used the same car.
Wow.
I would not get in that car.
That's pretty gross.
Yeah. I was like, oh, it's okay, we clean it up. I don't care. I'm not getting in that car.
Oh, I love those burning trees, man. It's so
Yeah, one of my nephews is late talking as well, but
just when the storms hit the trees. Crazy.
I really wish we could plug the water into the water troughs.
What happened to our fish?
Oh, he vanished last week somehow. He
Oh, okay.
broke out and swam for it. Made a swim for it. He made a swim.
The tiger wasn't sat on his bed fishing while he was in his sleep then.
Maybe. Oh God.
Well, it doesn't need to be open, right? We could just have walls and a door, as long as we don't have to run upstairs with everything, or...
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's all I'm gonna do. It's just, you know, I'm just tried to go for something funky with the design, and the game
Ooh,
was
something
like,
funky.
"No, you can't have funky. You can have walls and a door." So all right, game, you win.
Do we have oxide dissolver on the other side?
It's in the house.
I'm gonna pick it up and bring it over to the other side.
Yeah, that looks mad.
Bring it to the other side.
Anyone got a bow? There's a bear raiding our stone store.
There's a bear raiding our stone store?
Yeah, yeah. It looks like a bear at least.
Yeah, I think he means me. My armor.
We are running out of oxide.
Oh, sugar, my tank isn't up.
Oh,
Beg
I did
your-
the jump thing.
Beg your pardon?
My tank is out of oxygen.
Wrong
There are
kind of screen.
two of the bladders are here already, so you can just grab one of those. Or
from
refill
over
your
there.
own tank.
Oh, I've
But yeah,
got
we're
my,
we're down to
backup
like
ladder.
40 oxide now, so we should definitely go get some more.
Oh, did you figure out how to remove the pipes?
Yes, you click on the, you use the pipe tool and you click on the little circle where they join. I've just tied the house up.
Huh. Okay. Again, something that would be very nice to get a tutorial for.
Yeah.
Yeah, I only found out about that when we were mucking around with the pipe the other week.
I'll take mine out so you can get something at least going.
What is it doing? It's not
I don't know.
refilling
It's not
actually.
filling yours up. Ah, there we go.
Just took the other ones out.
Yeah. I wasn't filling it up at all, and the other ones were full.
But the big one takes ages to fill up.
Yeah, no, it didn't tick up at all.
Oh, okay, interesting.
It was odd.
We do have 2 reserve oxygen bladders that are both full. So if anybody gets low, but yeah, we have to go out and chip some more.
Sure, well, I'll kind of look around for you, like, see what you're doing.
All right, I've got the full stack of fish for people. Let me just solve this last.
You got full what?
Full stacks of fish.
Oh. I want to get this one. I'm going to save my points until I get 30, and then I can get the fabricator.
Les gros blaze.
Wingsuit. Fish delivery.
There you go.
Oh, thank you very much.
Anyone in the barn?
Hmm?
I'm out looking for. Oh, wait.
I'm in the barn.
Are you
Hello?
upstairs? There you go. Oh, smashing. There you go.
Smashing. Thank you.
Doc, I think I saw you up on the hill there.
Yeah, I'm looking for oxide. I found a wolf at the bottom of the hill. I just shot him and threw him off the cliff.
Doc, I have a question. Do you remember if the building pieces, are they sturdier when you have the outside facing outside, or does it make no difference?
I don't think
Got
it makes much odds.
Okay, I had a vague recollection that it might do, but okay. So just for aesthetics, I'm
Thank you.
building different.
That's what's pretty good up from up with the arm now.
Yeah, I've had to make a few compromises, but that's the way it goes.
Coco.
Chanel.
We need 600 and...
No, just Coco.
Are you bringing you drinks?
No, I'm finding cocoa beans.
Oh, okay.
Coco, the wonder horse.
Got these as well.
Ba-ba-da-ba-da.
You and Mari had my other half in fits the other night when I was watching on the telly. When Mari came in and was kissing your head and licking your head. My missus was sitting here fucking wetting herself.
662.
I'm glad to hear we can be of entertainment.
Oh, she was entertained, believe me.
674. 748.
Oh, by the way, Grumbles, me and Stats were talking,
Uh-huh.
and we think you would very much enjoy Farming Simulator with the ability to create fields wherever you want. So you could have your sunflower and your secret wheat fields and whatnot.
A
Yeah, I was
lone
thinking the
pasture
same.
out in the middle of nowhere with signs, secret wheat field.
And we've started finding more and more add-ons that kind of allow us to do a almost RP. I'm still looking for a way of getting VoIP to be localized, but I think this could be really cool.
Oh, great.
Something you would like to might find useful on the I get is obviously Ivan likes his old style Russian style tractors and that. And they've got some really old tractor mods in there and old
They
combines. and
do.
that. I saw them and
Oh,
thought
that'd
they're
be cool.
red, and that would be just so funny. All us driving around in modern shit, and there's Ivan in his little field, in his secret wheat field, his little single furrow plough.
On my tongue, yeah, going sort of slow poke, old school.
I will
sounds
say,
good.
I kind of want to try to start a new map at some point when we're kind of done with this one. To start with old gear and then progress forward as we kind of get better. Like just start really bare bones with something.
Yep, I'm all up for that because that's what I love the old style tractors and that.
I think that could be really cool. If you guys
I
like that.
bought Farming Simulator 2015 11 times.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
I bought it for all of my friends.
Oh, right. Yeah.
It was wasn't the best financial decision, but we had a lot of fun with that game.
Yeah.
We're having fun.
It was everyone started playing Europa Universalis 3 after me and a friend of mine started playing, and then when everyone was playing that, me and the other friend also started playing Farm Sim, and everyone was like, "Wow, that looks fun!" And I bought it for everyone.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I was making good money at the time. I'd like that money back now, please.
Have you got FS22 Grumbles?
I got the one that was free recently, 22, I think.
Yeah.
All right,
that
you got
was
an
the one.
epic. That'll be the one
Yeah.
then. You got no excuse to not join us then.
Yeah. Oh, I
Another
probably
110.
intend to at some point when I have a moment to breathe.
But yeah, no, Farming Simulator it's one of those games that sneaks up on you with how much fun it is and how involved you get in it.
Yeah.
It's strange.
When I spent 4 hours yesterday just plowing my fields and fertilising them and seeding them, and I looked up and I thought, Jesus, I've been doing this for 4 hours, and I spent 3 hours doing contracts to pay for all the stuff I'd bought.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's part of my days just vanished, and I've done nothing technically.
The funniest thing with the farming sim stuff is the Mock the Week show when Ed Byrne has bought Farm Sim and they talk about it constantly for an entire episode of Mock the Week. So it's like, what you buy a new game? What did you buy? Because both Darryl Breen and Ed are gamers. So he's like,
Yeah.
I bought Farming Simulator 2014. So the same week that Grand Theft Auto came out, I bought Farming Simulator 2014. And it turns into like things you wouldn't hear in a sci-fi movie. There's something stuck in the tractor beam. Ed?
But then, I mean, I started watching a film a while back for a YouTube thing of Henry Cavill building his own gaming PC.
Oh, yeah.
But
Oh yeah.
he said he nearly failed getting a Superman part.
Yeah,
because
yeah,
he
yeah.
was busy playing World of Warcraft.
Yeah, he was raiding in WoW, so when Zack Snyder called him, he didn't pick up because he was raiding.
Yeah, I know. It's like, wow.
No,
Literally.
I mean that is people are like, yeah, no, that's the king of nerds. I'm like, I would vote for him, and I know you don't vote for kings, but I'd vote for him. It was like,
One of us. One of
Yeah,
us.
I was like, okay, so you missed the call saying you got the role of a lifetime because you were raiding in WoW. That's points right there. And then it's like, what do you do on your in your spare time? I play Warhammer a lot. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I
He's
had
very
a
cold,
proper giggle in one of those interviews where he looked up and said, "This will probably not make much sense to more than the super nerds, but this chandelier looks like a Blackstone Fortress, I think it is."
Yeah.
He says from Warhammer, and the interview was like, "What?"
Huh?
I
love that.
Never mind. Yeah, no. It's
I
great.
love that.
It is.
It's very cool, and it's like, yeah, no, he's on Graham Norton, and he's talking about. So it's World of Warcraft. It's Warhammer, Graham, and it's like telling him off for mixing up Warhammer and World of Warcraft, and it's like, so is it little figures you make? Yeah, little figures, and then you paint them, and then you build armies, and then you fight other armies. Okay, Henry. And they're like talking to him like he's 4 years old.
But what I really love about that is with him speaking so actively about it and such, it legitimizes
Yeah.
a lot of nerddom for others and allowing others to be proud of being nerds.
Yvonne, you're dying.
Never, ever
Yeah.
be
I'm good.
not proud of being a nerd.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I've put 250 oxide in the oxide pot.
Smash it.
Nice. Good job. Thank you.
We should probably just stuff some of it right into the dissolver right away.
Is it that bad? Is it? Okay, I'll find a knife.
Yeah, I think it's empty now.
Level up.
Oh, what level are you?
25.
Oh, nice.
Old enough to have a gun now.
Oh, yeah, right,
Depends on
yeah.
where you live.
Well, in Icarus, Icarus is like, you can't have a gun. All right, I gotta go make my breakfast. I will be right back
Smash it.
But
in a few minutes.
I think
Yeah,
I
but
think
like
it's technically
breaking my
lunch
fast.
now.
I'm breaking my fast.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That is technically then breakfast.
All right, so I changed the storage thing out front.
Oh, okay.
It's got 2 doors. They swing into the space a bit, but you can walk through the doors magically when they're open. So, don't worry about it.
Smash it.
And it's now the ZZ Top barn, and you'll see why when you get there. The barn is ZZ Top. In honor
Does
of
it have
Texas
a-
Hula and there being no barn.
ag group.
They are playing that. I think you're going to turn it. Yeah. It's Necrons. I know the interview. It's Necrons, right? Or is it Tyranids? Am I misremembering that? Are you right? I can't remember. Anyway, I love that because his nerd comes out like that. It just goes, oh, yeah, yeah. I love that because immediately he's like completely disinterested in the interview. He just wants to talk about Warhammer. Also, Necrons are the best. I think we're out of dirt. Yes, so we need another 100 or so. Let's see if the shovel lasts. Blood Angels for the win. I played Space Wolves when I played. To be fair, I haven't played in 20 years, but I did play Space Wolves when I played. I keep breaking my shovel because I'm digging up so much goddamn dirt. Is there like a chainsaw or pickaxe or like a jackhammer stuff later?
No ideas. Not got that far.
Come on, piggy. Oh, pigs are teleporting now. They don't usually do that. Yeah, pigs are teleporting now. Are they supposed to be teleporting?
I don't think so. Noticing any other network issues?
I don't know if that's a witch
I'm not
pig
seeing- Oh,
or
whoa,
if it's...
big stutter there. Big stutter there for me, so...
Oh. It's Necrons. Yeah, oh, I thought so.
Could've
That's
been
the
something
typical
going
kind
on
of
there.
shit that I remember. Not the rest of the interview, but that he goes, Necrons. Yes,
well, if
Necrons.
Could be me loading textures, though.
Graham Norton plays too. No, Graham Norton is making fun of it. Like, very dismissive about the whole thing. But Henry's on the Graham Norton show when he talks about it.
Are they stabilized now?
I mean, I'm not fighting anything right now, so I can't tell. Graham Norton does not play. See, the only thing I don't know if Henry plays is D&D. I wouldn't be surprised if he has tried D&D, but I don't know if he plays D&D. You Neil? Yeah. It's Felicia Day does not mind them talking about nerd stuff. I am certain. Felicia Day, who got famous for being on a WoW show. Okay, let's see.
Am I being silly? Does there need to be anything special to make the wood foundation?
I
You
don't
just
know.
Make it, when you say wood foundations, just the very
Well-
basic ones.
Yeah,
This
the
one will
ones
work.
that we made the pier of and such.
No, you make it in your backpack under crafting just as 5
Oh,
and
those
wood.
aren't connected.
12 fibre and 20 wood per square.
And
Am I missing fiber?
those aren't connected there.
Fiber, actually.
I'm making enough materials up to make a fabricator.
Those aren't connected.
We don't have one of them yet, and that will advance us a little bit.
No, I don't think I've learned to make those, frankly.
Yeah, interesting.
So these things in the middle, I guess, won't get watered. Or are they getting watered? I think they are, actually. Okay, so I'm gonna get the hose water tool and redo all the connections out by the farm, because there's quite a few that aren't connected. Yeah, the fighting animals for me is really bad now. Like, I can't shoot a wolf that is standing still. My bolt just went straight through the wolf.
We can't find them. We almost do that.
And the bison just exploded away.
I have returned.
So yeah, the
Need
lag
to
is
restart the server or something.
quite bad. Yeah, I keep shooting straight through the wolf.
Yeah, I'm doing the same. I got him eventually. Yeah, I'm not having that issue. No. I think that's
The only way for me to accurately shoot the wolf was to let him eat me.
Oh yeah, just noticed I lost 20 FPS. So maybe we should restart the server. I don't know how
Yeah.
involved an effort that is.
Network load is minimal. So
It's on your
this done, this
personal server,
server.
right, Tiger?
Well, maybe I should just relog first. Have you tried relogging?
I will relog and see if it works better. Gonna get my bison put away.
Let me
Bison.
see if there's a lot of people on the. Okay, so there's no people on the farming server right now. And that's not running anything.
What's your internet connection speed, Tiger?
Gig.
Okay. Gig up and down?
Yeah.
It should absolutely be like plenty, so I don't know what the hell.
It's gonna be because of night.
Doll Biscuit's the reason I'm here now, but Dodger was on her Warcraft show, so I kind of count Felicia Day as a role
It's
model
code
too.
for
That's
game
fair.
code.
I'm sure he does. Play D&D? I don't know. I don't know. But I wouldn't be surprised to find out that that Henry plays
Yeah, they're
D&D.
something's eating a lot of RAM.
Some people you find out play D&D and you're like, really? Like
Yeah,
Michael
it
Myers, the
definitely
Canadian actor who did Austin Powers, apparently big into D&D. I had no idea.
fair bit.
So should we hold off and restart it? The server?
We wouldn't have Warcraft if it wasn't talking. Nope.
Smart thing, yes.
We would not.
Let's see here. How long? Yeah, saved 17 seconds ago. So
Cool.
We can all drop out, yes?
I'm gonna take this opportunity to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Yep, I'll drop out.
I'm gonna do this if my PC decides to behave. There we go.
I don't know what's changed, but Icarus is really weird. Like when I'm exiting out of it, like it's crashed twice today, and it's also
Yeah.
like freezing and stuff, and it hung my PC. Like I couldn't even change OBS scene while I was exiting the game. So again, they've done another weekly update. They've changed something. Kind of cool that you can go through your talents and your tech tree and everything, you know, out of the game.
Yeah. I'll give them that as a kudos. That's actually impressive.
Oh, I can't actually unlock anything though. I can only look at it. Okay. Ratty asks, if there's nitrogen, why is there no daedrogen? More tea needed to solve this and many more important questions.
Yeah.
can unlock this and see what this looks like.
I want to show you guys the dice I made because I filled in the numbers. I'm gonna go get them.
The annoying part is that I have no console window or anything showing me if the server is actually running or not.
Oh.
Yeah.
I want to have a look at that tool that looks like the Linux thing, but you've got a version for Windows now as well, and you can plug the games just into them. And it's got a little console so you can start and stop the server and all that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Can't remember what it's called now, but...
Because you couldn't see much before.
In theory, it should be up and running now.
Okay.
It looks okay, I
Like
think.
I see it in the,
But you can
in the
clearly
task
see like
manager and
the
such,
one
so-
on the D8. That's all the
It's not
bubbles. That's why there
broadcasting.
isn't a smooth one. But some of them, like the
Okay. You
the
know what?
3
Let me
on the
rub
D6.
Grip it again then.
If it wants to
It's
focus.
potentially that.
And also the camera's doing its thing. So that looks okay. Like the 5 looks really good. The 6, but some of them, like the 1, obviously looks awful because of the bubbles. So the bubbles is the only issue I'm having now. So I just filled in the numbers with some black acrylic paint. And depending on what
That's
color
so
I'd
called
make
the
the dice,
Locker
I'd make
Tackle
the I'd paint different
And there's
colors
another one called Order
in the,
69.
in the numbers. So I think it turned out really nice. They still look good. Yeah, but the idea was that I'd have them on the website, right? And people can specify what color combo they want. And if I want to be able to sell them, I can't sell them like that. But it would be very cool to have them on the website. Makes it look a bit natural and rustic, though. No, it makes them look unfinished. And also, I hate fucking rustic. It's like leatherworkers say, "Oh no, it's rustic." No, it's not finished. You haven't burnished anything. It's not
All right.
done.
Server has
And-
been started.
And
It says now.
and we the problem also with the bubbles is it's not gonna roll even. They're gonna be equivalent of slightly weighted because there's material missing in one end. But yeah, no, the I hate rustic as a word because it's like, hey, it looks rustic, and like, no, it looks like you haven't finished it.
Someone's got a server called Autism Corner. What?
Wow.
I'm gonna imagine that is
Purple and pink. Yeah.
for some sort of educational and care purposes.
It's like when I hear people use the word, which I hate, which is retard or retardation. I always assume that it's physics now because that's the actual term used in physics, and that way I hate fewer people.
A much better way of looking at things.
Yeah. Negative acceleration is called retardation. Also known as slowing down. And that way I don't assume the worst about people. I just say, oh, they're physicists. Being fully aware that they're probably not physicists.
Oh, so it's showing up for me now.
Yep, it just popped up for me as well. Like just now. Password. Okay, don't spill porridge.
That's not the password.
No, be a good one though.
I'll
me, at
remember that
least.
for the next server.
Would remind me not to spill my porridge on my keyboard while I'm typing a password in.
Hi, Carnage.
Are we back up and running yet?
I think so.
Okay.
I was showing off my dice I made. I made some D&D dice the other day, and they turned out really nice. But I don't have a vacuum chamber, so they're full of like bubbles, which makes them look kind of shitty. And then I started painting in the numbers, so you can see the numbers and everything. And in the end, I'm like, you know what? I can use them. They're not like able to sell them quality, but I can use them.
Have you checked the weighting of them?
No.
That's what someone's gonna
Yes,
say when
yes.
they see those. I don't
But
fucking
the
care.
idea
They look
is
cool. That's why I have them.
I want to have, because I've added a bunch of like D&D stuff to my website, so like dice bags and dice trays and stuff like that, and I want to be able to sell the dice themselves as well. But they need to be slightly better before I can do that. But it would be very cool. It would be very cool.
Yes. But Ron from Texas Hula was on about making stuff as well.
Sorry?
Hula was on about making D&D stuff yesterday.
Yeah, but he'd make them out of wood. He'd
Yeah,
be
just
like,
the
hey,
potion
look,
bottles
spalted
sound
maple dice. And I'd look, very, very cool, but I'm not going to pay, you know, $250 for a set of 7.
No.
I cast mine in epoxy. It would be cool, though, to make leather dice. But I don't think that would work. Yeah, it's still laggy. Not as bad though, but it's still. Oh yeah, I just ran up to a murder horse that I had shot, and it just teleported like 5 meters back. Like
Does it have the same issue as the normal server does then?
Like, see, I never had any issue with the original server. Everything ran perfect for me.
Yeah, same here. Which is it was lagging Grumble stream out by this map, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I was having issues with the original setup too. I was very clearly noticing lag from time to time,
Yeah.
especially when fighting something.
Yeah, if it had just been me, we could have just carried on.
Why is it misbehaving? Okay, let me double check my network here now.
How did we remove stuff with the water tool?
Just look at the circular node.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna redo the whole thing because there's a lot of connections that aren't made.
Oh, I wish I could set the door to only open outwards. That would be cool. Some games have that.
That would be very nice, yeah.
It'd be perfect for that shed.
There might be a disconnect now, just so that's said.
Okay.
My router decided to do something when I clicked apply.
Oh.
Is that going to kill the server as well?
It shouldn't, because applying a QoS shouldn't kill the network.
Okay.
Alright. You all have nice ping towards the server, so fairly stable too.